Emerging market stocks have been on really been a hot topic these past few months. These riskier stocks have had a huge run up, almost 60% in the past 6 months alone. That far outperforms the S&P 500. But as we get closer to earnings season, the question really is, can the companies grow earnings? It's a good question. Chris Valerio, back to talk more about that. It is a good question, right? It's all about earnings ultimately.
Well, yeah, and it's about earnings not just in emerging markets, but here too. That revenue growth bottom line hasn't been really growing anywhere, and certainly it's a question that the companies are talking to these emerging markets. Now, here's the deal. UBS saying that companies in developing countries are likely to boost earnings 37% next year. Now, how does that compare to developed countries? And specifically, let's take a look at how it compares to S&P 500 companies. Those currently stand at a gain of 21% in 2010. At least that's the estimate. So you can see the estimates for emerging market stocks far outperforming those of the S&P 500. Now, that said, this year, to give it a little more perspective, UBS does expect earnings in the region to slump 31%. Global emerging market profit, meantime, expected to fall 11% in 2009. But it does expect these economies to recover and really recover. Specifically, emerging Europe, the Middle East, and Africa, they say will lead the recoveries that we're seeing amongst the emerging markets this year.
All right, so UBS may expect the regions to lead. Barclays, different story. Got to be quick here, though.
Barclays, different story. Be very quick here. Barclays released a note today essentially saying Latin American economists, or they expect Latin America's economic recovery to be, quote, remarkably strong. So not referencing the equity side, but certainly referencing the economic growth side.
All right, got it, Chris. Thank you.